Yoongi in a deep, frustrated tone, "I'm done with you now." A tear slipped down Jimin's eyes as he raised his head. Yoongi nodded his head in frustration and left the room. Behind him, Jimin slowly dragged his legs to his chest and then burst into cries after burying his head in his legs. Next day, Jimin was walking through the street as he just came back from grocery shopping for himself. He was mad at Yoongi, so he didn't ask him and himself went to fetch some stuff. While walking toward the mansion back, he felt a little strange, like someone was keeping an eye on him from behind. He turned back several times to check, but couldn't find anyone every single time. He was getting uneasy after each passing second. By now his breaths were heavy and a sweat layer has formed on his forehead. He speeded his walk and tried to run toward the mansion. After a few more seconds of reaching almost near to mansion, but still not enough that anyone can notice him from there. He turned back and found a black car behind him which seemed unfamiliar to him. He got startled but tried to act normal. He brought out the phone out of his purse slowly while keeping an eye on that car. He unlocked the phone and then dialed a number with his trembling hands. Focusing on the screen, in a haste, a hand came from behind and palmed his face. He lost his senses immediately as he felt the chloroform on the tissue. The phone from his hand fell down. On other side, Yoongi yelled, "Jimin!" He brought down the phone slowly as he got no reply from Jimin's side. "Yoongi, why did he call me when he wasn't going to say anything?" He put back the phone on the table, shrugging his shoulders, and again got busy in work. While working for almost 10 minutes, he started feeling a little uneasy. So he pushed back Steph. "Yoongi, what the hell is wrong? He didn't even call me back again. Should I leaving all the grudges?" He picked his phone and dialed Jimin's number, but it went off. By getting to know this, Yoongi's feeling got more terrified. He quickly got up, taking his coat from the chair. He rushed out of cabin. Inside his car, the ringtones were sounding like awfully played saxophone, which was boiling Yoongi's blood in frustration. He increased the speed of driving as much as he could. Just then someone spoke up, ... "Yes, master." Yoongi growled, "Where is Jimin?" By which, his maid got flinched at her place. Maid, after gathering courage, he went for grocery shopping and now he must be sleeping in his room. Yoongi, check him. He cutted the call afterward, after a few minutes. His phone again rang, which he picked up immediately without checking who it is. Silence of a whole minute. Yoongi turned and checked the caller ID. It was unknown to him. "It's been a while, Mr. Min." Yoongi shook his head after recognizing the voice. He nodded his head and no slowly. "Must be finding your dear husband now, Yoongi. He has nothing to do with us." "He has everything." Yoongi's eyes darkened. He gritted his teeth slowly. A beautiful, horrible figure. Yoongi yelled loudly, "Bogum!" as he headed the driving wheel harshly out of anger. "Bogum, my prey on his way. Come and save your Cinderella." "Yoongi, using a man to get me. That's how cheap you are, Bogum. I won't mind. Find me before it's too late." As he disconnected the call, Yoongi stretched his neck as he yelled out, feeling a sharp pain inside him, and stopped after a second. "Yoongi, I'm gonna save you, Jimin." Dialing a second number, but before that his phone rang. He picked up the call. "Yoongi, you found it." The other person hummed. Yoongi smirked as he has already sent the number to his investigator. When he recognized his voice, Yoongi, send it to me. Time skips. Jimin was sitting on the floor. His back rested on the wall with his arms tied back and also his legs. With a sealed mouth, he was lying there unconscious. Suddenly, someone thrust a whole bucket of water on his face, which made him woke up getting panicked. Jimin jerked his head, breathing heavily as his senses got back. He found a man standing in front of him which had an evil smile on his face. Jimin, Bogum nodded his head and removed the tap from his mouth. Jimin, I want to rip your this freaking face. Bogum, oh, I see you have guts. Jimin gritted his teeth. Bogum dashed forward and held Jimin's jaws tightly, by which he hissed a little. Bogum yelled, "Don't yell at me," pressing his jaws harshly. "Next time, Prince." Then he jerked his back. Jimin's head hit the wall slightly. His eyes turned teary, which he controlled. And then turned at Bogum slowly. Jimin, he would be here anytime. Bogum smirking, "Hope so before you end up on my bed." Jimin felt disgusted. His anger raised up, but before he could do anything, Bogum escorted forward and held his back from his hairs. A smirk formed on his face. Jimin nodded his head in no with wide-open eyes. Bogum, while roaming his hand over her thighs, "Such a thick, sexy legs you have." Jimin felt disgusted as he tried to jerk his hand but couldn't, just then realized that he had his arms tied up behind. Bogum, no doubt, that Brad got every reason to get you. Jimin yelled frustratingly, "Shut up! Just shut your filthy mouth up, you piece of 𝐶𝒏𝒆-𝒔𝒉𝒐𝒕." In a second, Jimin's hand was on his face as he got a tight slap on his face, so hardly that he got a cut on the corner of his lips. Tears formed in his eyes as he was facing the ground. Bogum pulled him from his hairs as he jerked his for a few times and then made him look at himself. Bogum yelled angrily, "I warned you, you slut!" Blood came out of his lips. Bogum, being extremely angry, got up and began to drag Jimin from his hairs. Jimin, leave me. Ah. Bogum, you messed up, Min. While still dragging him, Jimin kept on yelling. Bang! A door got broke and fell forward, revealing a rush of fire. Bogum, what the hell? Bogum turned his gaze toward Jimin, finding him smirking. His anger raised more. Jimin slowly, "He's here." Bogum pushed Jimin and moved forward. He hit the floor, but being relaxed, he laid there. Bogum, "Oh, you are here. Yoongi, have no time for you." "Where's my Jimin?" Bogum, "Oh, wait." Coming in front of Yoongi, Yoongi frustratingly pushed him, but Bogum, being stubborn, still got up and began to stop him. "Bogum, let that whore die." Now, Yoongi got extremely angry. His blood boiled, eyes turned black, and he began to shell punches over Bogum's face until it was blood all around his face, while his few men were fighting with Bogum's guard outside. While on Jimin's side, his breaths were getting low as it was fire all around and he was lying there on the floor. He hissed in pain as he felt itching near his lips. Jimin whispered, "Yoongi." On Yoongi's side, he was so in his anger that he didn't realize that Bogum got unconscious. He was still busy in beating him. His men came inside. Guard coughing, "Boss, go and get him." But Yoongi didn't hear that he was so engrossed in taking out his anger. His guard came forward and jerked him by his shoulder, by which he realized his surroundings. Without wasting a second, he dashed inside. Time skips. Yoongi was standing outside with Jimin in his arms well behind him. The whole farmhouse was on fire. Jimin whispered, "Yoongi, Yoongi, that's all right, let's get back." Inside his room, Jimin was lying on the bed and Yoongi was standing. His back was facing Jimin. Jimin in a low tone, "Yoongi." Taeyang turned back and walked toward the bed. He turned off the light and laid beside Jimin, wrapping his arms around his waist. "Yoongi, I'm sorry." Jimin felt a little guilty. "Jimin, sorry, I shouldn't have annoyed you." Yoongi smiled slightly. "Yoongi, stay near me, you are my weakness," engulfing him inside his chest. The end.